All right, silver SP 500 pound yen francs. Let's take a look. This is silver. Now, silver, I talked about these targets yesterday, so no dramas there. The market shot up nice and easy. It didn't really make a pullback. Okay, it bounced off on the weekly. Okay, and then, as you can see, and that weekly actually was right there, which is 4 in the morning. But if you take a look at your astro hours from yesterday, then all right, so this is the astro hours. This is the hourly chart, right? So we had here 11:35 to 12 o'clock. That's 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock there. So market, there's a nice swing up, goes all the way into the targets. That's one, that's 2 astro hours there, and that's the last astro hour there, as you can see, right? So the market making the highs is fine, as you can see. Will we go up there? Let's take a look at the daily. Right now, look, this zone is still on the cards, but this is the last manipulation, or that's the last manipulation before the swing happened, okay? So this is the zone first of all. All right, that's one, and that's it here. Okay, and it's right in our PST zone. So you got this level here, and one of the level could be just this blue bar here, which caused the breakdown here. Okay, so a bit more room here. But this is a good PST level to think about selling at. Astro hours for today, you could be selling off these levels. 66 is 22.48, and that's up here, which is fine. 22.48 is in that bar. Okay, so in this zone there as well, and that's the last manipulation bar, that's the high. So we should also, if it goes higher, this is the other place where you'll be looking to sell. Okay, but this is not a bad sell spot either. 22 is also on the cards, so let's do this. 22 there. Okay, so this is a zone as well. So at astro hours, selling is not a bad idea. We should pop our heads back down here into this zone. This is a nice swift push up. It should retrace at least back into here, and then these levels are still on the cards. SP 500. Okay, there we go. So that was a zone for us yesterday, nicely dipping in there, so no real problems there. As you can see, market comes in, dips there, and then starts buying off. But as you can see, you've got room to come down. So this is a bit tricky here because we're right bouncing off this 41.53, which is 3,800, which is there. Okay, so you've got to be careful there. All right, what to do with SP 500? Look, if that touches here, that 3,800, 3,792, this is, as you can see, a buy zone here, okay, on the weekly. So the market coming into that zone and dipping down to buy is again, possible. All right, and this is why we got this here today. So the trend is still down. Okay, the market is still, as you can see, we've got some bank issues as well, as you can see. So this breakout happened up here, so we could go up a little bit to sell off, and that's about 3,995 to 4,020. 3,995 to 4,020. So this zone here, okay, so this will be a sell zone again, as you can see. So looking, put your astro hours. This zone will be a buy zone, okay, and these upper zones, including the weekly, will be sell zones for us. I'd use a smaller lot size on this one because on the one hand, the market's pushing down. We've got room to come down, as you can see. If you're going to stand against it, be careful, use smaller lot sizes. And if it does start breaking through, we've got room to come down. Okay, so I'd do it that way. Pound, same kind of thing here. We're right up in that zone. Let's take a look. Yep, I marked those levels in yesterday. As you can see, market went up in there, nice and easy. Okay, and then a sell-off. Okay, so that's good. Now if we go slightly higher, we can still sell it off in these levels here. 63, 22.42, 22.11, 22.42. So we're going to be around here. Okay, and those levels are okay. And what was it? 22.11, wasn't it? 42, yeah, and 11. So let's take this into 22.11. All right, so that's a touch there already. Okay, so that was a nice target there. We may still have room to go up, as you can see. And on the monthly, let's take a look. What's that level there? 22.31, which is pretty much in our range. So we can still sell off a little bit here. So we have an A, B, C down, come lower, and then push up. Okay, this is not a bad spot. It kind of like took everybody's stop out, and afterwards, if we come back, we can go long again. I'd like to see pound back here. Okay, in fact, this is going to be the range, so we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, but we'd like to see it down here before we do anything, before we do serious buying. Okay, so that's that. Franc, as you can see, that was the purple zone we marked in yesterday, nicely coming in there. This is also a good level for the market to push up, as you can see. Okay, so the market buying from these levels is not a bad idea. Right on the PST. Okay, so as you can see, we're right on the PST. This is the beauty about PST. Look at that. It is just swell. You put a level 983 there, and it just gets there. And if it's an astro hour, you can go long as well, and then it's just bingo trade. Even if it's like an intraday trade, selling down here, and then this last target is a weekly, buying from here at an astro hour. It just works out. What to do? What to do is a question. Dollar franc. If we back down, let me just see this, 24.26, 89.52.90, 89.90. Well, it's a bit down there. $89.90. Okay. Okay, it's a bit of a drama because it's a bit down there. Okay, so I would sit and wait and not do anything with this because the trend is still down. So this may not hold. Okay, this may not hold, although it is a good level. What you can do is, because this is where the whole beginning happened there. Okay, on the weekly, it is a level though, right? Okay, so you can do this on dollar franc. Okay, if the market comes back into the opening pivot or the lows of yesterday, and it does not break down, so it's pretty much this zone here. Okay, at astro hours, you can wait for a U-turn here with a tight stop loss, and that's it. And that's it. Okay, I wouldn't do anything else. If it starts breaking down, don't stand in front of it. Okay, and use a smaller lot size. Let's take a look at yen. Now with yen, guys, I noted this level 132.45. You see how nicely it came. 132.44. That is just like awesome. If you went long there, you'd be in the money. Okay, that is how precise our pricing is. Wow. Okay, so there you go. What to do with the dollar yen on the daily. All right, it's a beautiful fall covering pretty much all the gaps there. As you can see here, there was a gap there, and then what? And then taking off. So the market still has a bit of room to bounce up, because we should cover, okay, we should cover the gaps up here. So this still has room to go up, in my opinion. What to do with it? Okay, at the end of the day, we want to sell, but it should do an A. We should go, we went above that. We should break above this as well. We should come back up, guys. It's just, let me just check it out. Okay, so we broke this. We should push up. We should come back up here. That's my opinion. All right, so what you need to do, if you want to trade it, what you can do is think about going long back down here, or low of yesterday, or low of Asia. That's that, including the opening. That would be your zone. So if it comes back here into Astro hours and you're down here somewhere, here or here, then thinking about going up again is an option. Okay, so do it at Astro hours, but don't just do it anywhere.